All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking for a throw here. That's going to be caught by... Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved him.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense, well, much better field position to defend from.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Putting a receiver in motion. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll try and throw it here. He's got it to his running back. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
This one finds Kelce. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Setting up the screen. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he crosses midfield before going out. A timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Here's Williams to start the drive. He's working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now. To the left and hauled in by Kelce. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Give to Williams from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. Back now, pressure on its way. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nix from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Throwing here, Nix. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Robinson up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They'll throw it. Hits his running back. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Rams going up on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Nix off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Nix. on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 33 on second down. This one finds Kelsey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's good. Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Setting up a throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Completed to his running back. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
That's Cup on a slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. Trying for a touchdown here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going deep. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Broncos 7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete over the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 43. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here's Nix to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And Consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Able to get it to Franklin. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Buys time, rolling right. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's Nix. He's on the move. But he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Catch made by Mitchell. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignment. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy.
Secure the